Shalom. Well, I start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Philet, this pushing is truth. Across the four corners of the earth, on all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, this I'm gonna want to buy back again, back with another sitting. I just want to go into just about, the news, about Amazon, finna lay off a lot of people, thousands of people, 10,000s of people, employees, and not just them, but it's other tech companies are laying off people, got tech layoffs, and like I said, a recession. They say there's recession, and going on, and all this is just going to just this place, America, Babylon the Great. This place is just it's falling apart. These double so-called white people, Esau Edomites, the ones in power, rulership. They losing their power, man. And people out here, especially so-called Negro, Latino, and Israelites that put their trust in this so-called white man, Esau Edomites kingdom, this system. It's gonna be the rude awakening when there's gonna be more job layoffs and ain't gonna be no jobs, to work, and then like I say, you're gonna have a new system, a new currency gonna be coming to effect soon. Could begin next month or going to next year, but it will happen. That new currency of that Biden, the Biden currency change, digital currency, which, like I said, that's gonna lead to CHIP being mandatory, to come, so we in those times, so let me see. Okay, then let me see. Yeah, go to some of this article right here, let's see, about these tech layoffs. It said tech layoffs in 2022-23, companies slashing their workforce. There's a layoff notice. So, kind of read some of this. Ever since the recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic started, the U.S. had been in a increasingly tight labor market, with the official U.S. unemployment rate in October at 3.7%. But with raising interest rates and cooling spending and rising prices, companies have been starting to pause hiring, even cut their payrolls. So, this is what is going down. But we know the second half of 2022 has been characterized by a series of tech layoffs, as firms from small operations to multinational giants have laid off a significant number of employees. In fact, layoff tracking website Layoffs FYI reports that more than 100,000 tech workers have been fired in 2022, and that number is likely to grow. So, hey, it's prophecy, man. It's scriptural. We in those beginner stages of sorrows, and beginning of the great tribulation. But like I say, we in times where it's gonna get worse. It's getting worse now. It's gonna get worse, and it ain't gonna be to it. Ain't gonna be no jobs out here, and we're gonna have companies shutting down. So, so I'll go from there. So I'm gonna get some scriptures on this. This on Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, excuse me. In the day when the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the ground will cease, because there are few, and those that look out the windows be dark. So let's get to a point where the uncertainty of these people here in America, Babylon the Great, of their jobs, whatever, of trying to keep keeping their jobs is uncertain. I say it's an uncertainty, and now you're seeing the grind is gonna cease, ain't gonna be no work, no work here in America, Babylon the Great. People gonna be trying to get work, but these companies are not gonna be hiring, because of the lack of just lack of funding, or lack of no products not selling, or or not coming in, either or, so, and like I said, they're gonna be looking out the windows, be darkened, they're gonna be looking for work, but it's gonna be dark, it's gonna be gonna be we out of business, ain't gonna be no work, ain't gonna be no business hiring like they used to. Business that you may see open now is eventually gonna close down. It's gonna get bad out here, But go to the next verse. Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grounding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And it's saying all the doors shall be shut in the streets, man. When the grind is low. So the grind is gonna get low, man. All the working and hustling, busting, getting to the money, it's gonna slow down, man. Because business ain't gonna be hiring. Business gonna be closing. We ain't those times now, man. We gonna have, Jake out here rising up early, rising up to the voice of birds, and early, and no work, and I say the daughters of music, being bought low. The music is low, and ain't really no good music no more. Right now, I'm talking about music is at a all-time low. You got these, rap stars getting getting judged by the lawyer about some side really judgment. But these rap stars are dying left and right. Rap music artists, whoever, R&B or sing R&B artists, I say, music, is being bought low, man. So we in those times, man. The prophecies of the word of the Lord is not gonna fail. It's gonna come to pass, man. It's coming to pass, And I say it's not gonna slow down. The so-called white man Esau Edomite's kingdom is going down, man. It's nothing these devils could do. They could try to reverse it, and all that. They could try to do their little reset of, trying to do the wicked NWO agenda, trying to CHIP the masses of the people, trying to start over, whatever, but it ain't gonna work, And then I say, they try to do that depopulation agenda too, trying to kill off a certain amount of people. They're gonna try to starve out, a good amount of people out here, man. That like I said, that famine too, man. That famine gonna hit hard, and on a lot of people, man. And like I said, we in those times now going forward. I said a little bit of lawyer about to say, he ain't gonna let this devil go all the way with their wicked wicked NWO agenda, man. You know they wicked agenda, vain, they vain plan, they vain imagination. It's not gonna come to pass, man. Loyal Shot gonna shut they vain, wicked NWO agenda, down. Let me see. Go to Ecclesiastes 12:5. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way. And who's that? Who's gonna be afraid of one which is high? That's Yahweh Shah. Because the Lord Yahweh Shah, he's a terrible power. He's a power to be feared. Adishadiya. Demon-like power, man. That's what's coming. That's what's ahead. It's already starting now. But the fears of the Lord. The terrible of the Lord. The terrors of the Lord. Beginning now, but it's gonna get worse. But reading on, in the almond trees shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail because man go over to his long home, and the mourners go about the street. So desire's gonna fail this place, man. Ain't gonna the desire of trying to want to do something here, try to be something here in America about my great, whatever it may be. The American dream, is dying. Trying to be something. It's failing, man. And you're gonna have people out here just mourning out here in the streets. No job, no work, lack of food. The great tribulation, man. The great troubles that's ahead, man. We're at the beginning right now. Like I said, it's gonna get worse. So we in those times, man. And like I say, me myself, like I said, Apostle Elder brother would say that we hope to be a part of Russian number, and that the Lord Yahweh Shai, have mercy and deliver, deliver, the men that are sincere and truly believe in the Lord Yahweh Shai, and having faith in His word, But that what that was going to boil down to, to have faith all the way up to all hell breaking loose, and just keeping the faith of the Lord Yahweh Shai and not giving in to this so-called Esau Edomites, wicked NWO agenda, and not giving in, into the CHIP, which I say the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna keep, he gonna keep his elect chosen away from that, from the hour of temptation, which is that CHIP, which gonna try the whole world, man. It's gonna try everybody, man. Because like I say, that what is heading to a reset of a new currency, man. The CHIP, what these elites of Esau Edom, the bankers, they want to push on the people, man. A new way of trying to track you and what you're doing, this and that, trying to be like the Most High, But like I say, only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino Israelites are not gonna take it. They're gonna stand firm in the faith. They're gonna stand firm in the faith of the Lord Yahweh Shai, whether they gotta die, and believe in the Lord Yahweh Shai and keeping the faith, because that's how serious it's gonna get, as we go forward in these prophecies, so because this is the end, we definitely at the end of this, wicked kingdom of so-called white man Esau Edomite's world, So with that, I didn't want to make this long. I just want to go into that. So again, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakian brothers, to the few Akwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahshua keep firm. Let's say Shalom.